Okay, we are recording audio.
This is a short horror film.
Mom? Hey, sweetie. You're home early. I thought you weren't supposed to be back till next week.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Some people think a doppelganger sighting is a sign of misfortune. But I think it's just that there's only so many combinations for our genetic makeups, you know? So there's bound to be repeats.
Is everything okay?
Everything is fine.
Isn't that fun to think about? Not only are there people in this world who are smarter than you, more talented than you, and better looking than you, there's also people who look exactly like you. So not even that makes you special. Think about that the next time you take a selfie.
You look like you've seen a ghost, girl. You look like you've seen a ghost.
We're rolling video. This is Mama Agnes. And then there's a young girl. She's trying to FaceTime with someone named Mama Agnes. If that is her mom, that's a weird, it's a pretty weird name to put as your mom. Why wouldn't it just say mom? But I don't know, like when I see a character in a short horror film playing on their phone, I don't care if they die or not. It's immediate. It's like a switch. Everybody's walked towards somebody who's on their phone and they're just, walking here. I go under here. I don't need to pantomime. I can just do this. And they're like this. And their fucking face is glowing. You just look at them like, oh, you fucking idiot. Look how fucking brainwashed you are. Look how stupid. Look how fucking stupid you are. Oh, hang on. I got a text. Let me get this real quick. Here's a pro tip for all filmmakers. If you want anybody to care about your characters, don't show them using their cell phone. I do like her sweater, though. I would wear that sweater. You don't have to be manly. You just have to be comfortable. Remember that, fellas. If it feels good to wear a pink sweater that has butterflies on it, just do it. If it feels good to, just wear fishnets underneath your jeans when you go to work at the construction factory where they manufacture constructions. If you want them fishnets, just bunching up your hair legs and pulling at them in ways that make you feel binded but also somehow more free than you've ever felt in your life, go ahead, man. Just have at it. Just do the thing. So she's in the kitchen now. She's checking out the window. If you're shooting a movie and you're filming in your kitchen, if you're filming in your house at all, I know you've been in your house for a long time and you're used to the way it looks. You've gone what they call clutter blind. So you could look at your countertop and be like, oh, it's completely fine, even though it's just covered in the most random shit. What do you have there? You got a Skull coffee cup, some sanitary wipes, a vegan cookbook, a tripod you probably shot some B-roll on. It's just still sitting there. You probably forgot to remove. Don't worry, nobody's going to notice it. Next to that giant mound of fucking dishes. What was the thinking behind that? Was it like, oh, we're going to film a movie in here. We're going to film a scene from a short film in here. So we got to clean it up. So I better do the dishes. And then he stacks them to the fucking ceiling. It's like, dude, you couldn't empty out that strainer before you shot this scene? Don't you think that's a little distracting? When I first saw that, I thought that was the monster that was going to jump out and get her. So what the fuck? That is a wild stack.
Mom?
That's such a breakdown in communication for no reason. We don't know that this woman's name is Mama Agnes. She didn't even call her that. Didn't she just call her Mom when she sees her? Hang on, let me go back a little bit.
Mom?
She fucking says Mom. She did not see that woman and say, Mama Agnes? What? You could have just called the short Mom. That'd have been fine. I couldn't imagine calling my mother Mama Janet. Because my mom's name's not Janet. It makes no sense to call her Mama Agnes for this. And also, does her mom just always dress like that? Like that, she should have been concerned about that. That is a bizarre fashion choice for a woman her age to dress like that. I mean, she was dressed like a child that dressed herself.
You're home early. I thought you weren't supposed to be back till next week.
Oh?
Why wouldn't you move that fucking mop? Or that step stool? You got bananas over there. I guess the bananas are fine, but they're not even they're not even displayed to be filmed.
Hey, sweetie. How's it going? You look like you've seen a ghost, girl. Sweetie?
Now this cutaway here is good. Admittedly, that's startling. That is freaky. But there's no expression on her face because she's staring in that same spot the whole time. If there was a change in that spot, she would have reacted to it. Unless she's so like dumbfounded. But I mean, come on, if you're standing there looking at your phone and like a body just suddenly appears in the whole background, you're gonna fucking jump. I mean, and that is a freaky reveal, though. All critiquing aside, like when I saw that, I was like, ugh.
Baby, what's going on, sweetie?
I actually have beef with this director because I made a similar short film that came out way before his did. And to prove it, I'm going to play it for you now. I apologize.
Mom?
But yeah, I mean, overall, I don't have too many negative things to say about it. Clean your house. You know, movie houses, they're very sparse. You know, very, very sparsely decorated, very spacious. And there's a reason for that. It's because your eye is supposed to be drawn to the character or an object or something like that. You're not supposed to be looking at bananas or wondering what's in that bag next to the bananas. I think it was avocados. So I'm going to give this a just fine out of 10. Fucking mom.